Hi, in this problem, we have to find this limit. So as a general rule, the first thing you should always try to do when computing limits is take this number and plug it in. So if we do that, you'll notice that we get, on the bottom, we would get -1 plus 1, which is 0, right? So we get 0 on the bottom. And that's no good, so we have to try something else. So I actually have two ideas. Idea 1 is just to multiply it out and hope it works. I really don't want to multiply this out though. So idea 2 is perhaps to factor. So the numerator is actually the difference of squares. This is actually a squared minus b squared, because you can think of the 9 as 3 squared. So let's apply this to this problem. So we write down the limit sign again. Remember, it's really important to always write it down until you get to the point where you actually take the limit. In this case, that will mean just plug in the number. So here our a is going to be 2x minus 1. The formula is a minus b times a plus b. So a is 2x minus 1. So 2x minus 1, that's our a. And then minus b, the b is going to be 3. So it's a minus b, right? A minus b, a is 2x minus 1, and b is 3, times, and then it's a, so 2x minus 1, plus b, so plus 3, just like that. And this is all over x plus 1. So again, it's a minus b, a plus b, and that's a squared minus b squared, which is what we have here, right? 2x minus 1 squared minus 3 squared, which is 9. Looks like we can do some subtraction and addition here. Let's go ahead and do that and see if things become a little bit more clear. So -1 minus 3 is -4. So this is 2x minus 4. And -1 plus 3 is 2. So this is 2x plus 2. Oh, I see it. And this is x plus 1. So what you can do here actually is you can pull out a 2 from this, and that will give you an x plus 1 so that it will cancel. So let's go ahead and do that. Note you can also pull out a 2 from this, but that's just going to give you an x minus 2, which is actually useless in this problem. So limit. So we're going to go ahead and pull out the 2 from here. I'm going to put it in the front. I'm going to keep this piece, 2x minus 4. And since we pulled out a 2 from the 2x, it's going to be an x. And we pulled out a 2 from the 2, so it's a 1. Right? So instead of putting it here, we put it in the front. It's all divided by x plus 1. Kind of an interesting problem, I think. And these cancel. So this is the limit as x approaches -1. And this is all over 1, so you just get 2 times 2x minus 4. So at this point, you're in a really good position, right? You can actually plug in the number. So we're going to take this and plug it in, right? We're no longer dividing by 0. So when you do that, you drop the limit sign. So this is 2 times, and then replace the x with -1, minus 4. So this is equal to 2. 2 times -1 is -2 minus 4. So this is equal to 2 times -6. And so the answer here is -12. That would be the final solution to this problem. So recap, when we first saw the problem, my approach was either multiply it out or factor, but I did think factoring would be a better approach. Plus we get to use the formula. It's also cleaner. I don't know if multiplying it out will work. We could try it. Let's try it really quick, just for fun, just to see if it's something that is going to work for us. I mean, it should work. The original question was 2x minus 1 squared minus 9 over x plus 1. And so this is the limit as x approaches -1. So when you multiply this out, you can take a shortcut. I use this formula, a minus b quantity squared. So you can think of a as the first one and b as the second one. So you basically square the first one, you put a minus, and then you multiply these and double them. So 2ab, and then you add and square the last one. It's just a really powerful formula. Most people don't actually learn this, honestly, until they get to calculus. Like I remember seeing this when I was in school, and I hated it, and I rejected it. And it wasn't until I got to calculus where it became really useful. So here, you square the first one. So we square the 2x. It's going to be 4x squared. Multiply these and double them. So -1 times 2x is -2x times 2 is -4x. Square the last one, so +1. Then we have -9, and it's all over x plus 1. So this is equal to the limit. Again, we always have to write the limit sign until we actually take the limit. So let's just go ahead and perform the subtraction here. So 4x squared minus 4x. 1 minus 9 is -8. That's all over x plus 1. Okay, let's keep going. I guess we can factor out a 4 from the numerator. See what happens there. So limit x approaches -1. Pulling out that 4 is going to give us x squared minus 1 minus 1x. So I'm just going to put minus x. Right, you pull out a 4, you get 1, but I forgot the x. Minus 2 all over x plus 1. Ooh, I think this is going to factor. Let's try it. So this is the limit. And so if you're not sure how to factor this, let me show you how I do it. You put the 4 here. And so basically, you know it has to look like this. Okay, you know that's true. And we really want there to be an x plus 1 here. So let's just put it here because we want it there, because we know it's going to go away if it's there. So it's probably going to work. So what do we need here? We need to multiply to -2. So let's try -2 here. Let's see if that works. X times x is x squared. The inside piece is x. The outside piece is -2x. X minus 2x is -x. It's the middle piece. So the inside and the outside will always add to give you the middle. So multiplying these, you get x. Multiplying these, you get -2x. When you put them together, you get -x, which is what's in the middle. Again, inner and outer will always give you the middle term, always. And then 1 times -2 is -2. That's the easy part. Boom, these cancel. Let's go ahead and write the limit sign one more time. Some people skip a step here and plug in the number. I really don't think it's worth it. It's just a few seconds of our lives just to make it perfect or just a little bit better. And now you drop the limit sign and plug in the number. So now it would be 4, -1 minus 2. So that's 4 times -3. It's a really ugly -3. So -12 is the answer to this problem. And let's just go back up here. Oh yeah, look, it's also -12. So yeah, both ways work. I don't know what's easier. Just do whatever works. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Hopefully you've learned something, even just a little bit. Good luck.